Don't have to leave this town to see the world, 'cause it's something that I gotta do. I don't wanna look back in 30 years and wonder who you're married to. Wanna say it now, wanna make it clear, for only you and God to hear. When you love someone, they say you set them free, but that ain't gonna work for me. I don't wanna live without you. I don't wanna even breathe. I don't wanna dream about you. Wanna wake up with you next to me. I don't wanna go down any other road now. I don't wanna love nobody but you. Looking in your eyes now, if I had to die now, I don't wanna love nobody but you. All the wasted days, all the wasted nights, I'll blame it all on being young. Got no regrets, 'cause it got me here, but I don't wanna waste another one. I've been thinking about what I want in my life. It begins and ends the same. If I had to choose what I couldn't lose, there'd only be one thing. I don't wanna live without you. I don't wanna even breathe. I don't wanna dream about you. Wanna wake up with you next to me. I don't wanna go down any other road now. I don't wanna love nobody but you. Looking in your eyes now, if I had to die now, I don't wanna love nobody but you. I don't wanna love nobody but you. I wanna say it now, wanna make it clear, for only you and God to hear. I don't wanna live without you. I don't wanna even breathe. I don't wanna dream about you. Wanna wake up with you next to me. I don't wanna go down any other road now. I don't wanna love nobody but you. Looking in your eyes now, if I had to die now, I don't wanna love nobody but you.
Our groom was given instructions not to look until right there at the end, and he did a great job. Beautiful, beautiful bride, handsome groom, and an exciting day. Thank you all for being here and for being part of this. Before we do the ceremony, I just want to chat for a minute, okay? I'm going to chat with the two of you. You're not going to hear me, but I'm going to chat with the two of you anyway. The rest of you can listen if you want to. Advice to them, but I think it works for every couple. We've heard the word cleave. You've heard that word before. That means that you hold on to each other and nobody else. From this point on, it's the two of you. Your life changes, and I'm going to give you some counsel of some things that I think you should do in order this way. First is family, and that's the two of you now. You're the family. Then work, in church, and then yourself. Did you hear that last one? The other things that came before are each other. We talk about as you get married that we become one. This takes time, and it takes work. And it's not easy as you think it's going to be. You're standing here thinking it's all going to be perfect, but there's going to be bumps in the road, and they're going to be awesome, because that's what helps strengthen you into becoming one. And everything you go through will be worth it. I promise you that. The two of you are now a couple, and I want you to know that the most successful marriages require the Savior, including our Father in heaven. Put God first, and I promise you that you'll put your spouse first if you do that, because He will help guide you to do so. One of the biggest points of counsel that I can give you is 3 words. Listen to hear. Don't just listen, but listen to hear what the other person is saying, meaning, wanting, and needing. Listen to hear. When you're wrong, and you will be, say I'm sorry and express your love. 3 words. I have 3 three-word phrases for you also. One is, as I just said, I am sorry, I forgive you, and I love you. Those three-word phrases should be a part of your life every day. Hopefully you don't have to say I'm sorry too much, but you will, and it's okay. Be good enough to say I'm sorry. Something that I will challenge you to do, and it's something that my wife and I have tried to do for over 38 years now. Every time you leave and you say goodbye, kiss her, kiss him. Every time you say hello when you come back, kiss him, kiss her. And it helps keep that romance going. You've been friends for a while. Stay friends. You're now best friends. You have been, but now this is where your greatest friendship is. You're a couple, you're married, you're husband and wife, but that friendship has to stay. So this is your best friend. Your marriage is not going to be perfect. Just want you to know that. It's not always what we expect. But work on your marriage every day, and when you need to, adjust, because you're going to learn a lot about each other, and it's all going to be worth it. And you're going to get closer to perfect every day. I've said this a couple of times in different ways, but I'll say it again. I'll look this way again. You're not always right. Remember that. You're not always right. And if you will remember that about each other and then work together you will be right. Okay? Communicate is so important. Even when you don't want to, because you're upset, you're hurt, you're whatever, communicate, and it's going to be better. So always communicate. A note just about debt. Debt's not worth it. I'm just going to let you know. There's some things you have to go in debt for. It's hard. Education, maybe a home, but be as careful as you can about debt. Find a way in your life to do it without debt, and your life will be easier. Your life together will be happier. Put time and effort into knowing and understanding each other's feelings. Take the time to listen. Take the time to feel in your hearts what the other is feeling, and it's going to strengthen your relationship also. Listen to each other. Listen to hear. Make each other better. That's what you've done already. You have. You've made each other better. And starting today, you have opportunities to continue to do that every day. Help make each other better. And then again, the two of you together will be so powerful that nothing will get in your way. So make each other better. And don't let others control you. It's the two of you. You love your families. Families, they love you. But today, they're their own family. They still are part of yours, but their family is number one to them. So don't let others influence you. Take their advice, take their counsel. They've got great things to teach you and help you, but the two of you make decisions together as your family. And that's what comes first, is your family. And then back kind of the theme I've kind of been sharing here, but this is the direction I feel. Apologize to each other. It's a hard thing to do sometimes, but when it's right, make sure that you apologize. And that is a way of showing your love, that you can humble yourself enough to say, I'm sorry, I love you, and I want this to be right. So make sure that you do that. That word or those words, I love you, as I mentioned before, is one of those 3-word phrases. I hope that you'll hear that and say that every day, many, many times, and mean it. I know you do, and I know that you do it today, but I want those words to come out of your mouth. It's important. Well, he knows that I love him. She knows that I love her. Tell her, tell him, and it'll strengthen that relationship even more. So, should we do this? Okay. I want you to take each other by the right hands. Landon Coy Tolbert and Sarah Elizabeth Byington, you have taken one another by the right hand in token of the vows you will now enter into in the presence of God and these witnesses. Landon Coy Tolbert, do you receive Sarah Elizabeth Byington as your lawfully wedded wife, and do you, of your own free will and choice, solemnly promise as her companion and lawfully wedded husband that you will cleave unto her and none else, that you will observe all the laws, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining to the holy state of matrimony, and that you will love, honor, and cherish her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Sarah Elizabeth Byington, do you receive Landon Coy Tolbert as your lawfully wedded husband? And do you, of your own free will and choice, solemnly promise as his companion and lawfully wedded wife that you will cleave unto him and none else, that you will observe all the laws, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining to the holy state of matrimony, and that you will love, honor, and cherish him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have rings? All right. I want you to say her name, and I want you to tell her that with this ring I thee wed.
Sarah
Switch hands, sorry.
Sarah Elizabeth Byington.
Yep.
This?
With this ring
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I
thee wed.
I thee wed.
Landon Coy Tolbert, with this ring, I thee wed.
By virtue of the legal authority vested in me by the state of Utah, I pronounce you, Landon Coy Tolbert and Sarah Elizabeth Byington, husband and wife, legally and lawfully wedded for the period of your mortal lives. May God bless your union with joy in your posterity as a long life of happiness together, and may he bless you to keep sacred the vows you have made. These blessings I invoke upon you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. You may kiss as husband and wife. I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Tolbert.
We didn't do a mid-aisle kiss or dip.
You okay? Yeah.
running shoes, a holy pair of jeans. She looks great in cheap sunglasses, she looks great in anything. She's I want a piece of chocolate, take me to a movie. She's I can't find a thing to wear, now and then she's moody. She's a Saturn with a sunroof, with her brown hair blowing. She's a soft place to land and a good feeling knowing. She's a warm conversation that I wouldn't miss for nothing. She's a fighter when she's mad, and she's a lover when she's loving. And she's everything I ever wanted and everything I need. When I talk about her, I go on and on and on, 'cause she's everything. Saturday out on the town and a church girl on Sunday. She's a cross around her neck and a cuss word 'cause it's Monday. She's a bubble bath and candles, baby come and kiss me. She's in one glass of wine and she's feeling kinda tipsy. She's the giver I wish I could be and the stealer of the covers. She's a picture in my wallet, my unborn children's mother. She's the hand that I'm holding when I'm on my knees and praying. She's the answer to my prayer, and she's the song that I'm playing. And she's everything I ever wanted and everything I need. When I talk about her, I go on and on and on, 'cause she's everything. I love to hear, and someday when I'm 90, she's that wooden rocking chair I want rocking right beside me. Every day that passes, I only love her more. Yeah, she's the one that I'd lay down my own life for. And she's everything I ever wanted and everything I need. She's everything to me. Yeah, she's everything to me. Everything I ever wanted and everything I need. She's everything.
Met in theater class, just a moment in time. You thought I was annoying, but I caught your eye. 4 years passed us by, but I sent you that text, wishing you luck in the play, and God handled the rest. My love and my blessings, you were there before we knew. And now here we are, ready to say I do. You truly saved me and made me a better man. You brought me closer to God, and it was all His plan. On Halloween I helped set up your haunted house. I knew that I needed to, but I was scared to ask you out. Driving home, the words slipped out and caught me by surprise. And when you said yes, I saw fireworks in your eyes. My love and my blessings, you were there before we knew. And now here we are, ready to say I do. You truly saved me and made me a better man. You brought me closer to God, and it was all His plan. After our first date, I had dreams of you. They showed me our future and all the things we'd do. Through every trial and every tear I came to, I see it so clearly now. It all led me to you. My love and my blessings, you were there before we knew. And now here we are, ready to say I do. You truly saved me and made me a better man. You brought me closer to God, and it was all His plan.
She's more than just a pretty face in a late night bar, more than just a pair of tight jeans sitting in your car. She's more than a last call kiss or a one night stand. Remember, boy, you weren't the first to hold her hand. She's somebody's daughter, yeah. She's somebody's whole world, she's somebody's baby. And if you don't treat her right, hers won't be the only heart you're breaking. She's somebody's daughter, she's somebody's daughter. Yeah, she's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's daughter.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody
All right, I have the opportunity to be the best man. I am Landon's oldest brother. My name's Austin. I also go by Jason. I've had the opportunity to know Landon for a very long time, being his oldest brother since he came home from the hospital. And there's a few things I think you guys should all know about Landon. Landon is a very, very kind soul. He is very gentle. You probably got to see that today with the waterfall from his eyes. It was great. I also think that you should know that Landon's very competitive. Growing up, Landon would always try to beat my track records. And he still has never done it. I'm just kidding. He beat him for sure. But I love that about him. I think he's got a very kind heart, but he loves to win when it's time to win, which is great. The last thing I want you to know about Landon is that growing up, we had a saying in our family that if Landon's head wasn't attached to his body, he would lose it. And he would. He's also very gullible. So I'm going to tell you a story. When growing up, due to our family situation, we had a lot of opportunities to travel. And during that travel time, we got to, Logan and I were the oldest brothers, and looking out the window only got us so far. The nature was great, but we had to figure out other ways to entertain ourselves. So we took to pestering our little siblings, Aubrey and Landon. One day we were talking about skydiving. Logan and I had talked about going skydiving, and Landon's like, wait, if you jump out of a plane, won't you die? And we're like, no, you'll be fine. He's like, well, how? And we said, you need a special toothbrush. And by the end of the time in that car ride, we had convinced Landon that all he needed to jump out of a plane was a special toothbrush. And he believes us. So Sarah, if you ever go skydiving, make sure he packs a parachute, please. And maybe a special toothbrush. Landon, I'm very proud of you. You've grown up a lot. I have seen you make some pretty interesting choices in your life, just as we all have. But I've also seen you make some pretty good ones. Sarah, I want you to know that out of all of those decisions that he's made that are good, you're the best decision he's ever made by asking you to marry him. I'm happy to have you as a little sister. I'm looking forward to having you in the family. To Landon and Sarah.
So I'm Julianne. I got to be the maid of honor for Sarah, and I'm super thrilled that you got married. Me and her go way back since 4th grade, from being strangers in a class and had to be involved in a group project that we didn't really want to do, I feel like. But we survived the group project, became friends. Throughout the years, we never really broke contact with each other. We would text every now and then she would move. We still hung out all the time, every time she came down here. It was great. She would come pick me up, we would go just hang out, have fun. And we've been best friends ever since then. So it's an honor to be your maid of honor and help you through the day. As far as you, Landon, I think you chose a great girl to get married to. Really wonderful. Really jealous that you get to go and have all these adventures with her now. But I do wish you guys the best of happiness, luck, fortune, maybe not fame, who knows. You guys could become famous, and I'll totally support you. But I am really happy for you guys, and after seeing how you guys are, together, I couldn't be more thrilled for another person to take Sarah's hand. So congratulations, you guys.
Come on, come on. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me if I ask too much, but I bit my tongue for long enough. beg your pardon if you please. Come on, come on, come out with me. I've been gone for far too long, and I worried hard that you'd moved on. And I will wish you prayer, a song, or plea. Come on, come on, come out with me. I spent my whole life waiting for tonight, honoring the devil in the middle of the deep dark sea. I hope you don't mind if I ask you once or twice. Come on, come on, come out with me. Oh, come on, come on, come out with me. There's a band of gypsies rolling through. They've been building up since 2:30. They came all the way from Flattery. Oh, come on, come on, come out with me. We're on our body dressed so fine. We're gonna have ourselves a time. We'll go on, sing 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, come on, come out with me. I spent my whole life waiting for tonight, wandering the devil in the middle of the deep dark sea. I hope you don't mind if I ask you once and twice. Oh, come on, come on, come out with me. Oh, come on, come on, come out with me. Oh. Well, I've been lost and I've been found. Here I am, I'm homeward bound, and you're the only thing I long to see. Come on, come on, come out with me. I'm sorry if I rambled on, and I hope my chains ain't come and gone. So I'm down on bended knee. Come on, come on, come out with me. Oh, come on,